Okay, at 7 o'clock, I'd like to call a meeting in order. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, just make a note that Councilman Brungard is absent tonight. Old business, approval of minutes. The regular meeting minutes of February 5th, 2026 were provided for review, so I need a motion to approve the regular meeting minutes of February 5th, 2026 as presented.
So move.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Call a roll.
I'm sorry, who was the second? Okay, thank you. Mr. Kirby,
Yes.
Mr. Kowalski,
Yes.
Mr. Garvey,
Yes.
Mr. Robinson,
Yes.
Mr. Pierce,
Yes.
Mrs. Hatcher, sorry.
Yes.
Mr. Gardner,
Yes.
Motion passed. Audience participation. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to address the council on an item that is not on the agenda tonight? Dan, come on up.
Daniel Clemens, 124 Bittersweet Lane. Want to report on the LCPA meeting this week. All of you received your packets, and what I'd like to point out is some of the projects and leads that affect Lansing. First of all, there's a project mission. It's a KC area developer working with clients interested in property. It's going to be in the Gary Carlson Business Center. They're going to be building a 200K warehouse. And yes, that's in Leavenworth, but it's in the USD 469 school district. And once it's spun up, they're going to be contributing $70,000 a year in property taxes, and they get their share of it. And that's why I bring it up for you. So it may not be the city, but it's still Lansing.
Sure.
Another one, they call it Project Cobra. It's helping a manufacturer components of industrial energetics in the aerospace and defense industry. They need 100 to 160 acres for a new facility and testing area. And it is for private property, since we don't have our own business park. It's all private property. The way that works is they get a list of leads of saying, we need this criteria for land and utilities and that. And what the LCDC does is first call the economics developer for the city and say, I need this in this area. Is it zoned correctly? Can we move ahead? And if they say, yeah, we don't have any objections to it, not that it's approved, you don't have any objections to it, then they contact the the property owner and say, we've got somebody interested in a property of your size. Would you be interested in us submitting it for consideration? What consideration means is we have property that meets your criteria. That's it. So if they like it, they may ask for some more site surveys, utilities, and things of that nature. It's not next week, but it shows interest. And that is within the city limits, why I bring that up. There's another one, 2025-8. It's called Project Tunnel. It's a Missouri service operations interested in moving to the Lansing Industrial Park down here on Gilman. And that property has closed, and it was presented at the Planning Commission last night. And that's in the Lansing area as well. It's not primarily service, but they're moving to this area. We also have another one that's in the works. If the Project Cobra does not work out for that manufacturer, there's another one that's coming up that has the same general criteria. So it'll be going through that as well. I just wanted to bring up the different projects and leads that may come and what's been submitted for consideration. Any questions?
The Project Tunnel, that's what was discussed last night?
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody else have questions for Dan?
I think Project
All right.
Tunnel, I was just going to say really quick, I think Project Tunnel, that's a company that does boring, and I think they work with Lina Weaver Construction quite a bit. I think if you guys remember that sewer sleeve on McIntyre that we approved, I think they're the ones who did that for us 4 or 5 years ago. So yeah, that'll be a great addition to the business park. So.
And the Project Cobra, let's see, there's another one that's coming up. They have 5 full-time employees right now, but they are interested in hiring 50 high school graduates if it comes about. And asked why high school graduates, they said, we want to teach them the way we want it done. We don't want them bringing their expertise with them. So that would be kind of nice to have a business that's hiring directly out of the high school.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate the update.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Dan? Thanks, Dan.
Okay. New business, tree board appointment. There is one vacant position on Lansing Tree Board with a term that expires December 31st, 2025. One person has applied for this position. The tree board met on January 8th and reviewed the application and recommends the appointment of Patricia Weaver to the Lansing Tree Board for a term ending December 31st, 2028. So I need a motion to appoint Patricia Weaver to the Lansing Tree Board for a term ending December 31st, 2028.
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Mr. Kirby?
Yes.
Mr. Kowalski?
Yes.
Mr. Garvey?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson?
Yes.
Mr. Pierce?
Yes.
Ms. Hatcher?
yes,
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Motion passed. Item number 3 is purchase of 3 portable APX 6000 radios and 1 mobile APX 4500 radio. The Lansing Fire Department is requesting the purchase of 3 APX 6000 radios and 1 APX 4500 mobile radio from TBS Electronics. The mobile radios will start the replacement of the truck radios that are 15 years old. The portable radios will replace some of the portable radios that are at least 15 years old. The radios we'll be replacing are some of the original radios from when the county switched to the digital 800 system through KDOT. The purchase will be from the Special Alcohol and Drug Fund. So I need a motion to approve the purchase of 3 portable APX 6000 radios and 1 mobile APX 4500 radio.
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion for the chief?
Sure. Are we just getting started here with this replacement, or are we?
So, the new pumper we got, the new Chiefs vehicle, all have the 4500s in them now.
Okay.
The 4500 mobile will start replacing the rest of the truck radios. And then the portables, we do have some newer radios, but we've got a lot of the older 2500s that if they break,
Yeah.
I just throw them away.
Same problem the police department has.
Yep. And I mean, Steve's
Yeah.
started the whole process, and we've replaced some of those when it was still the fire district, but I need to get those more of them replaced.
So this will be ongoing for a little bit then.
Huh?
This will be an ongoing deal for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
May not be every year, may be every other year.
Okay.
So it sounds like the 15-year-old radio should have been replaced a long time ago.
They should have. But
So the new ones, what do you project the lifespan of these things being?
Motorola can't tell me.
Okay.
I've asked, and they say they may do away with them in a year. They may do away with them in 5 years.
Right.
But the radios, the 6000s that I'm wanting to order, are the ruggedized, meant for firefighters. They have a newer version out, but they're not ruggedized. I'm afraid myself that we're going to drop them and break them. They do have a pretty decent sized screen on the front of them. So that's why I want to go until they come out with a newer ruggedized version that's not $10,000 a radio. I want to stay with the 6000s.
Right. Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, any more questions for the chief? All right, I have a motion and a second. Call the roll.
Mr. Kirby?
Yes.
Mr. Kowalski?
Yes.
Mr. Garvey?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson?
Yes.
Mr. Pierce?
Yes.
Ms. Hatcher?
yes,
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
All right, motion passed. Item number 4 is consideration of petition for resolution for South Town Center Community Improvement District. City has received a petition from the property owner. The city, on behalf of GCG LLC, requesting creation of a community improvement district, a CID, for Lot 1 of Lansing Town Center second replat, encompassing approximately 2.5 acres. Proposed project includes site improvements such as buildings, utilities, parking, landscaping, and related infrastructure. This resolution public hearing is scheduled for Thursday, April 2nd, 2026. The resolution is procedural only. The council will not discuss or debate the CID until the hearing. So approval tonight simply initiates the required notice and the mailing steps. So I need a motion to accept the petition and adopt resolution number B1, 2026, to set a public hearing to consider the creation of the Southtown Center Community Improvement District and the city's intent to levy a 2% CID sales tax.
So moved.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion on this one? It's just to set the hearing, right, Josh?
Correct. It's a sales tax on only that property.
Right.
That's
This is not a tax increase on residents, just anybody who shops on this piece of property.
correct.
Right. Okay.
Same as like the car dealership. I think
Right.
Zach Ford has one. So yeah, they sprout up all over.
Main Street had one.
Yeah.
Or still has one, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I believe the gentleman, he wasn't able to make it. Okay.
All right, any more discussion on this one? All right, I have a motion and a second. Call a roll.
Mr. Kirby?
Yes.
Mr. Kowalski?
Yes.
Mr. Garvey?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson?
Yes.
Mr. Pierce?
Yes.
Mrs. Hatcher?
yes,
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
Motion passed. Item number 5 is Community and Economic Development Vehicle Replacement. The staff requests City Council authorize to purchase a replacement vehicle for the Community and Economic Development Department that can also serve as the administrative vehicle for use across city departments as needed. The current city-owned Dodge Journey would be sold on Purple Wave, and then the proceeds would be used to offset the cost of the new vehicle. I believe the old vehicle is 11 years old. Yeah. Okay, so I need a motion to purchase a 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo or other similar vehicle for a purchase price not to exceed $33,000 from Main Street CDRJ. CDJR.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion on this one?
So we didn't get bids prior to this?
No, we got
We just have a
bids.
top end on it?
What's that? We had bids. We had 3 bids that were in the packet.
I was going to say, I think we went to the websites of local dealers and tried to find comparable vehicles.
Okay.
I was going to say though,
I just think about when we purchase police officer vehicles.
Yeah.
When we get bids, 3 bids, we go with the lowest one, is what I was thinking.
oh, okay. Yeah. No, and it's different too because these aren't really fleet vehicles, I guess. But what I was going to say though, we had some questions this morning about this purchase, and so we did pull up how much we've spent on repairs on this vehicle the last few years, and it's over $6,000. So the vehicle's it's had a lot of issues. We expect it to continue to have issues. And actually, a brand new vehicle at under $33,000, I thought that was.
And we're still shopping local. So
And we're shopping local, and just in general too, I want to say the car dealership is our largest sales tax generator. They employ a lot of people in town. So when they do well, the city does well. And they've really made substantial improvements to their building lately too. So that's one of the reasons why we felt pretty good about this. But open to any questions or feedback you guys have.
Well, I was the one that requested a little bit more information. And I want to thank Tim and Georgia for a last minute dig through the records to come up with that. So I appreciate that. And there was a time we thought about used, and maybe that's not the way to go. I don't know, but it was a used vehicle when we bought it.
It lasted 6 years.
And there comes a time when you quit throwing good money after bad. So appreciate your help and assistance coming up with those numbers. Kind of makes it more easy for me to justify the vote for it. So thanks to you for that.
Anyone else have questions on this one?
No, I remember. I remember when I was doing my orientation, and remember what we drove around in.
Yeah.
You all do the maintenance on your vehicles, and you try to get the most out of them.
Yeah.
So, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay. If there's no more discussion, I have a motion and a second. Call a roll.
Mr. Kirby?
Yes.
Mr. Kowalski?
Yes.
Mr. Garvey?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson?
Yes.
Mr. Pierce?
Yes.
Mrs. Hatcher?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner.
Yes. Yes.
Motion passed. Reports. Any department heads?
I've actually got a couple of things. So tomorrow is the Chamber of Commerce annual banquet. A number of you will be attending. It gets kicked off at 5 p.m. and dinner to start somewhere around between 6 and 6:30. But also, we kicked off the comprehensive plan project this week with the advisory committee. It was a group of 19 Lansing stakeholders, residents. It was a good time, good conversation. As a part of this process, a number of times, that committee, the Planning Commission, and the City Council are all going to have a joint collaboration session to review major pieces of the comprehensive plan. Right now, we are looking at the work session in March, which would be March 26th. Yes, March 26th. We would meet probably somewhere around 5 to 5:15 before the work session, give you a little bit of break between the comprehensive plan project and then the work session on that evening. So keep that in your calendars, and we look forward to having that conversation with you guys. We will be discussing the existing conditions analysis that will have completed at that point.
All right. Thanks, Josh. Anybody else? Any other department heads? Oh, city attorney.
Nothing to report, Mayor.
Nothing to report. Connie says it's your birthday.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
No.
Oh, that's
So,
we figured that one
Are we
out.
supposed to-
I'm sorry, how old were
Happy
you?
birthday.
Are we singing?
Old.
Do you want us to sing to you?
No, sir.
Rick, or-
Yes.
No, sir.
Could record that, but it would be pretty bad.
It's not necessary.
All right. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah.
All right. City administrator.
So just a reminder, the legislative update is now in the council chambers on Monday evening. So be sure to swing by for that. I think we have that advertised on the big e-board out there. I think Senator Klemp and Representative Bueller will be here. Is that right? Both of them? Okay, and Representative Johnson as well. So if you're curious about
That's 6 to 8.
6 to 8, is that right? 6 to 8, yep, in the council chambers. So if you're curious about the happenings in Topeka, be sure to come to that. And then another big meeting that is coming up is the K-5 open house next week from 4 to 6 p.m. And that is on Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday from 4 to 6 p.m. That is in the community center downstairs. I think KDOT is still kind of seeking guidance and feedback on different plans and things like that. Again, some of the discussions they've had, I think they realize that $30 million on K-5 is, maybe a quarter of what you need. So I think they're going to seek feedback as far as where the improvements can have the most bang for their buck, whether that's safety improvements or increasing our commute to 435 or whatever. So please be sure to come to that. Please be sure to ensure residents come to that. That should be it's a big meeting for Lansing. And then just a reminder to you guys, no work session next week. We'll probably reschedule next week's work session potentially for March. So no meeting next week. And that's all I have.
All right. Thanks. And we'll go around the horn, starting with Gene.
I just want to emphasize on the KDOT program, Wyandotte County's in on this too. So it's not just what we'd like to see, but what Wyandotte County would like to see. And I want to stress to people that $30 million worth of road work doesn't get you very much, as we know from the road work we've done. And I also want to caution people that this is a KDOT project. It's going to be whatever they decide, not what we tell them we'd like to see. Somebody said, well, I want to see the plan. I said, well, there isn't one. That's why we're having these meetings. So, and that 2030 timeline is subject to change too. So we got a long way to go before we get there.
I think we spent $7 million on DeSoto Road 8 years ago. You know what I mean? So that kind of goes to show you, give you perspective
Well,
as far as.
I don't want people envisioning 4 lane and no more sharp curves and all that, because that's not what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's all I have. Thank you.
Never know. We got this legislative session coming up, so you can start picking on those guys. All right. Jake.
Dan, thank you for the presentation. It was very informative. I'm on the comp plan committee, and I thought it was fantastic, great turnout, a lot of good input. And then lastly, Diane is doing a bang-up job responding to all these people on Facebook. I love to see all the data-driven responses.
Where are you finding data-driven responses? Well, from her, yeah.
Yeah, guys, get on there and look. She's providing the answers to questions people are asking with real responses.
Yeah, no, she's doing a good job.
What? Absolutely. Jesse.
Yep.
Your turn.
I was driving through Olathe earlier in the week, and I seen some of a truck parked on the side of the road with four ways on, and it's like, what's going on? And then I seen some City of Olathe employees cleaning up the medians, and me being Jesse Garvey snapped a photo while I was stopped at the red light, and I sent a picture to Mike Spickelmeyer, our Director of Public Works, and I said, I wish we could keep our medians looking this clean at Lansing. Clearly sarcasm on my part. Mike responded immediately, talking about how it is a KDOT right-of-way. He's absolutely right about that. That's KDOT property. So by saying that, I'm calling out KDOT to take care of their right-of-way. The curbs are falling apart on these islands. There are chunks of concrete laying on the islands. KDOT should be responsible for maintaining these islands in Lansing. It's their property. That's all I have, Mayor.
All right. Got a lot of friends in KDOT, I see. Pete.
So the city's had a lot of success in some of the projects that we've been pushing for. One of the things that I hope everyone understands is that we need to be patient as we go forward with these improvements. There is a little bit of traffic on DeSoto with that construction project, and I've had several of my the people in my ward mention that it's a little bit of an increased traffic and it's slowing it down. And I just asked them to be patient. So I'm just asking that all Lansing residents please be patient as we go forward. Thank you very much. That's all I got, Mayor.
All right. Thanks, Pete. Chris?
I have nothing.
You have nothing. Okay. Rebecca?
I also have nothing. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Kevin?
I have some. Josh brought up that Lansing is going through updating the comprehensive plan. This is where we ask citizens to get involved, seek their input, and work with staff on making a path for the future for Lansing. Now, I bring that up because a long time ago, the tree board used to visit other established arboretums, and during those visits, it inspired some curiosity. That curiosity led to questions, and those questions became a vision. And I asked Jason to print this up so I wouldn't miss anything. In 2018, Randy Dorff, on behalf of the Lansing Tree Board, made a presentation to the City Council concerning the Tree Board's desire to have an arboretum in the city of Lansing. In 2019, during the Parks and Recreation Master Plan process, the city recognized an area to maintain as natural space and an arboretum within Bernard Park. The Tree Board has continued to visit arboretums and have discussions about them. Now, the board understands that it will take a significant financial investment from the city in order to create access to the area identified in the master plan, and as such, this will be a future project. Now, the board became aware of an arboretum accreditation program called ArbNet. After research, the board decided that moving toward a level 1 accreditation is something that could be done within the park as it sits today. To achieve level 1 status, a component is to have planted 25 and identified species of trees. The board and staff made efforts to get this number, and in 2025, the 25 species were identified and mapped by the city staff. In late 2025, the city applied for a level 1 arboretum accreditation. And in early 2026, we are pleased to announce that the city received word that Bernard Park was accepted as a level 1 arboretum and is now listed on the Morton Register of Arboretums. Maps and basic information about the trees throughout the park are available on the Parks and Recreation portion of the website. So as they go through the comprehensive plan. This stuff does take time, but it does work. And
All right.
with that, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Right. Appreciate it. I have a motion and a second to adjourn. Call roll.
Mr. Kirby?
Yes.
Mr. Kowalski?
Yes.
Mr. Garvey?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson?
Yes.
Mr. Pierce?
Yes.
Mrs. Hatcher?
Yes.
Mr. Gardner?
Yes.
We are adjourned. Thank you.